A year has passed for the Pevensie siblings in their world, but in Narnia over 1,000 years have flown by. One day, while waiting at a train station, a strange magic pulls them back. They don't land in the Narnia they remember, but on a deserted island, finding the ruins of their old castle, Cair Paravel. It's a bittersweet reunion with a land that seems to have forgotten them. The golden age of Narnia is long gone, replaced by a new dynasty of men called the Telmarines, who have driven the magical creatures and talking beasts into hiding in the deep forests. Meanwhile, in the heart of the Telmarine kingdom, a young prince named Caspian lives in a grand castle. He is the rightful heir to the throne, but his uncle Miraz, who rules as Lord Protector, has just had a son of his own. Caspian's life is now in grave danger. His tutor, Dr. Cornelius, who is secretly part Narnian, wakes him in the middle of the night. He urges Caspian to flee, revealing that Miraz plans to kill him to secure the throne for his newborn son. Cornelius gives Caspian a precious gift before he escapes. Queen Susan's magical horn. He tells him to blow it only in his greatest need. Caspian gallops into the dark woods, pursued by Miraz's soldiers. He falls from his horse and, in desperation, blows the ancient horn. The sound echoes through Narnia, a call for help that travels across time and space to reach the Pevensie children. Shortly after, Caspian is found by two dwarves, Trumpkin and Nicobrick, and a talking badger named Trufflehunter. They are old Narnians, beings of legend he'd only heard about in forbidden stories. While some, like Nicobrick, are suspicious of a Telmarine, Trufflehunter and Trumpkin decide to help him. They recognize him as their true king, the Pevensies. Meanwhile, rescue a captured dwarf from Telmarine soldiers. The dwarf is none other than Trumpkin, who was on his way to find the source of the horn blast. Disbelieving at first, he soon realizes these four children are the legendary kings and queens of old. He agrees to lead them to Prince Caspian. Their journey is long and difficult. Narnia has changed so much. The forests are wilder and the rivers have shifted. Lucy keeps seeing Aslan, the great lion, but the others, especially her older siblings, are skeptical and refuse to follow her lead at first. Their lack of faith makes the journey even harder. Caspian begins to rally the old Narnians' fauns, centaurs, and talking animals who have been in hiding for centuries. They gather at a great stone mound known as Aslan's House, which contains the stone table. But their army is small and poorly equipped compared to Miraz's forces. Desperate Nicobrick suggests a dark and dangerous plan to resurrect the White Witch using black magic. A terrifying struggle ensues, but Peter, Edmund and Trumpkin arrive just in time to stop the ritual and defeat the hag and werewolf summoned by the dwarf. The Pevensies are finally reunited with Caspian. Peter, as High King, challenges Miraz to single combat to decide the war and avoid massive bloodshed. Miraz, goaded by his ambitious lords, accepts the duel. Peter and Miraz fight fiercely. Though Peter is wounded, he manages to disarm the usurper. He spares Miraz's life, offering him a chance to surrender. But one of Miraz's own treacherous lords, Glazel, seizes the opportunity. He stabs Miraz in the back and cries that the Narnians have broken the truce, sparking an all-out battle. Just as the Narnian army is about to be overwhelmed, Lucy finds Aslan. This time, her siblings follow. Aslan's roar awakens the spirits of the trees and the river god. The forest itself comes to life, turning the tide of the battle. The Telmarine soldiers, terrified by the walking trees and the roaring lion, flee in panic towards the great river. There, Aslan has helped the Narnians build a bridge. But when the Telmarines try to cross, the river god rises and washes their army away. Narnia is free once more. Aslan crowns Caspian as the rightful king of Narnia. He offers the remaining Telmarines a choice: to stay in Narnia under Caspian's rule or to return to their original home. An island in our world from which their ancestors, who were pirates, had stumbled into Narnia long ago. Many choose to leave the Pevensies, know their time is also up. Aslan tells Peter and Susan that they have grown too old and will not return to Narnia again. With a heavy heart, they say their goodbyes to Caspian and their beloved Narnian friends. They step through a magical door created by Aslan and find themselves back at the train station just a moment after they left. Their second adventure in Narnia has ended, leaving it in the hands of its new king.